Welcome to the first official episode of the Wasted Potential podcast. Today, I'm joined by Rhino.
Hey, yo, it's Rhino.
I am also joined by Adrock.
What's good, fam?
And finally, we are joined by Bread.
Hey, how's it going?
So, today, we're just chilling. So, we haven't really talked all week because we were all fairly busy. So, my first thing I want to talk about is just how is everybody's week? How are we doing today?
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Not really.
Adrock.
Just chilling.
Not gonna lie, it's been better.
Hurt my neck. Can't move.
How'd you do that?
I woke up.
Oh,
God.
Woke up in your neck hurt? What did you do the previous day for your neck to hurt?
Nothing. I literally did nothing. And then next thing I know, I woke up. My shit
so
still
you just
hurts.
woke up, neck was sideways, and you're just like,
Yep.
fuck it.
Adrock,
Kinked and can't move. Yeah.
you know that's a sign of old age, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm getting older.
I mean,
That's
he
what
is
happens.
43 right now, so.
I am not 43.
Wait.
36, but damn, I'm getting close. Okay, I'm getting close to the 40.
Yeah, he's an old fucker.
Yeah, you know, Adrock was class of 89, right?
89.
No.
Oh, man.
Old man.
I actually graduated in 03.
03. Man, that's like 15 years before anybody.
Yeah, I was 4 years old.
That's fucked.
Honestly, that's for real. That's facts. No cap.
No.
Bread, I believe you injured yourself this week.
Yeah, I might have gotten a boo-boo.
How'd you
Boo-boo.
pull that one off?
Well, my big ass fell. Don't know if everybody knows what a dock plate is, but it's a steel plate that goes up between a truck and a warehouse floor that allows you to drive into it. And I fell between that and the truck, and my leg is not looking too good.
So what exactly happened? You rip it open, you cut it.
Well, when I pulled it up out of the dock plate and I looked at it, it took all my skin and muscle and shoved it up into a ball. So I pushed it all back down and limped around on it, and then I sat down for a while and
Excuse me.
Rhino,
Yeah.
that's fucked. You're laughing right now.
I'm sorry, but softball legs over here, I find that pretty funny.
Man can't slide into first base right now.
He can barely walk right now.
yeah, no, the
I mean-
leg's not looking too good. I mean,
so-
I'll give it till the middle of next week. I mean, it'll be on the next podcast topic anyway. Like update on Bread's leg. Yep, it's amputated.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That got dark real quick.
Man,
Yeah,
he went right to amputations. Is there bruising or anything?
It's a little bruising, but I mean, it's morely numb on the shin. But I mean, it's a decent size right now.
Decent
Well, I mean,
size. That's what she said.
So like swollen.
Yeah,
as in-
it's very much swollen.
Oh, okay. Adrock.
Yeah, what's up?
So, I mean, obviously your neck hurts, but what else did you do this week?
Oh.
What else do you have?
I did stuff around the house. Since I'm
I
just
think
moving.
You moved recently.
Yeah, I'm moving into this house, so I got a lot of crap to do now. Like actually mowing my own yard, like for real.
You actually have a yard to mow?
Yeah. It's quite big.
How many acres?
It's in 1 acre, exactly.
God, I hope you're not push mowing it.
No, I got a 0 turn,
Okay.
which I also found in a shed that wasn't running. Just worked on it a little bit, changed oils, and
Oh, well, you used to do like landscaping.
yeah.
right?
So I mean, it was no big deal working on that. It was funny that I even found it, but I was
So you're
pretty
used to
stoked.
mowing the yard, trimming the bush, you know?
I'd try, yeah.
I bet you do try to keep that bush trimmed, you know what I'm saying?
Not gonna lie, that would have been that would have been an amazing introduction if we had Manscaped as a sponsor.
Yeah, Manscaped sponsor us, please.
Yeah.
Please.
We need something
That's
here.
what we're asking. You know, we want our partners, we want our sponsors. Rhino, what do you got for the week?
You see, I don't have an interesting life like these two. I just went to work and came home. I played a little Minecraft. I played some Valorant. I didn't get injured like these idiots over here, but yeah, that's it. That's all that happened.
Well, you know, I wish I could say the same thing you did, but I have to go and I have to join the other guys because I got absolutely fucked by the sun.
Larry the Lobster.
Mm.
I literally look like Larry the Lobster.
Patrick Star looking ass.
My chest is like 5 shades darker than any other part of my body right
You have a black torso?
What?
No, not quite. We're not black-faced or anything over
No, it's
here.
black torsoed.
It's
it's fine, you know.
very red. Very
Can't
red.
cancel me. No, I wouldn't say it's red anymore. It's
Not
more
not
like
anymore. But the first day, I mean, you straight looked like a lobster. You were like fire truck red.
Oh yeah, the first day, dude. Like honestly, I'm like completely like just 2 different shades.
So you're a peach. Yeah, you're a peach right now.
Horse of a different color.
Yeah, you could say I'm a peach. But anyway, the new Warzone update, boys. Let's get right into it. We have a new Warzone update. Even though we're split a little bit, we've kind of fallen off of Warzone, except for the fact Adrock is a very,
I'm just
very,
diehard. Okay, I'll just
he's
say
diehard.
that. Yeah,
He is diehard.
I just like
for
that game a
Warzone.
lot.
Adrock, what do you got on this new update?
Well, the only thing I really could say is the nail gun.
So how the fuck are you gonna sit here and promote this update, Adrock? You got one thing on this.
All
update.
you brought was a nail gun?
That is no, that nail gun is just off the charts, dude. You could nail anything.
It's a nail gun.
About the fact that they brought finally Call of Duty has jumped on the bandwagon and they have an animated skin.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
The battle for the Battle Pass Tier 100 operator.
Oh, is it?
He is animated. He has 4 different, I guess, stages you could call it, or animations. I really don't know too much.
What does
about
that
it,
mean?
but
I mean,
didn't go through it. Like he has like he's animated, so he lights up.
Excuse
and I
me,
guess
jeez.
patterns or something like that.
I didn't see that.
It's hard to. It's hard to explain. Like he has like a
So-
weird mask. He's got like a predator mask almost. That looks like.
He got onto
I'll
the
have
he
to
got
actually
onto
check
the
that out in a
helicopter.
little bit.
He got on
Sorry.
the helicopter from a rave and just went to war. He's in like a colored
Wha-
suit.
Yeah, it is like a colored suit.
All right.
I don't know exactly what guns are meta right now. I don't think they made any changes to the Warzone map.
No, not that.
Warzone. But
Oh no! Wait,
hot take.
there is
Go
one thing that they did. They added red doors somewhere that take you somewhere else.
What?
Red doors.
No, red doors. There's red doors that open. I don't know. I've seen it on TikToks. Okay, there's red doors that you
man.
go into, and then there you go. Like they take you into a place where you get a bunch of loot and a butt ton of money.
I haven't checked that
Oh.
out. But now I want to get Rhino's take, honestly.
Yes.
On Warzone.
Well, as many of you know, I'm basically a pro Warzone player over here. I carry the squad.
1.4 KD.
Apple
Yeah,
for
I
that
got
one?
more wins than you, and that 1.4 was when I was bad, but I've evolved. I'm a great player now. Just go check the Rebirth, Resurgence, all that. Anyway,
I think I have higher KD.
back on topic. Yeah, but you don't get the wins because you don't play. Back on topic here. The new update. Adrock, stop laughing. New update. All right, we got hijacked as the gulag. I like that.
That is true.
That is my favorite part about the update. The new weapon pool, I'm not thrilled about it. There's a couple guns I like, but I like the satellites where you can get the harp, or I've seen the loadout markers and the free stuff like that. So that's a cool feature they add into the game. But other than that, I haven't played much this season yet. So that's just basically all I've seen.
I played a couple games earlier today. Played a couple. No wins. I believe we placed second. We did play a little bit, but nothing too much.
Don't you just
Bread.
love that? Don't you just love placing second? All that hard work, 45 minutes of your time, just limp to the finish line.
I don't even say it's limping. I mean, we absolutely just got like dominated to get second. Like you went through the whole map, wiping people out, and then you get to
Yeah.
the end and you just get
We
dominated.
felt bad for finishing second. Like, we got destroyed. We felt like we finished last.
I was trying to finish first. Like honestly, like I always try to finish first. 'cause I'm a
Always,
quick man.
Always finish first.
And
Put yourself,
Why?
want to.
put yourself first, Kings. Finish
It's a
first.
race to the finish.
It's a red.
I'm pretty sure they nerfed the. I want to say they nerfed the sniper. I don't know which one it was, but I believe I did see a nerf on a sniper. I don't know if it's one you used.
Stop the cap.
But it's not cap.
What sniper does he not
They-
use?
Yeah, honestly, he runs
Dragunov.
3 of them at once. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
if he could run like, I don't even know what it's called. What's the perk in zombies to run 3 weapons? Why can I think of it off the top of my head? I can't think of it. But there was a
Overkill?
perk. That's what he.
No.
No. But that's what he would run. If you could run 3 guns, he would definitely do that, and it'd
And
just be
all
3
three
snipers.
snipers.
Yeah,
Three
just
different.
3 snipers.
3 different snipers.
Yep. For short, medium, and long range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause he is something else. And speaking of the new operator, okay, the new operator almost looks alien-like. Like when I say that, it looks like he could be from a different planet. He could be from Star Wars, out of this world. Just he does not look like somebody from this world. So I want to get everybody's opinion on aliens, starting with Brad. What are your thoughts on them, and do you believe them or do you not believe in aliens?
Well, I mean, I don't have any thoughts on them. I haven't seen one, but I most certainly believe in an alien races, different species, probably similar to what the Guardians of the Galaxy is.
Did you just call the aliens racist?
Different
What?
races of alien species.
Oh, races,
yes.
races, not racist. I thought you meant the alien
Yeah,
was racist.
no, they're racist towards me. They haven't picked me up yet. I'm upset
Oh,
about
cancel them.
Adrock, have you encountered anything
No.
alien-like,
No, I have not.
or do you believe in aliens?
Yes, I do.
And why? Why do you believe in them?
I mean, you got to be really naive to think that we're the only species in our galaxy or out there.
I mean, I would even go beyond species. I'd even go life form, because it could be anything.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
There has to be life somewhere else.
Of course.
Mathematically, it is impossible.
Yeah, we can't be the only smart things out there.
And
Come on,
because
are
we smart?
actually,
No, we're
well,
about as
I was
stupid as
actually
hell.
going to get
but,
to this. We actually have a mathematician joined here today with Rhino. He is our mathematician.
Yes, sir.
So what are your thoughts on aliens? Can you prove that they're real? Can you prove that they're not real?
All right.
And why?
I've had no experiences myself. Obviously, if I did, I would have told you about it by now. I would have told everybody. I'd have been like, yo, you can't believe what I just saw.
Yeah, you would have got on Fox News.
Yeah, dude, I would have been all over the news.
No,
But
Ryan's just hiding the proof.
Unfortunately, I don't think they're real. As a wise man once
No.
said, don't get your hopes up.
Who said that?
No comment. I cannot say his name on here.
Just the wise man?
Wise man, because I'm not trying to get canceled.
So you're assuming it's gender.
Yes.
Damn.
I'm just trying to get that
He's
straight.
just trying
Yes.
to
Yes,
throw
I
him on the
am.
bus
If he
quick.
does not like that and he knows who he is, he can reach out and I will fix it. All right? Sounds good to me. That's my thoughts on aliens. I don't really have much. I just don't think they're real.
So you just don't think they're real.
No.
So you are one of these people that believe that we are the only species or life form.
Within
Yes.
billions
No
of
other planet.
light
I got-
years.
I got a
Yes.
question. I do have a question. Are you a flat earther?
No.
You don't think it's flat?
No.
That's good.
You'd have to be silly.
That's,
You'd
good. That's
have to
really
be
good.
silly to
Okay.
think that the Earth would be
Out of
flat.
trillions of planets, you think we're the only planet with
Life
any
form.
type of
My
life form?
my answer's not going to change.
Doesn't make any sense.
I just,
I-
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to wrap my head around why there wouldn't be. That's how I.
It's hard to wrap my head around why there would be.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, because you just think like we magically popped up, like.
No, but we
You
have
know what I'm
different
saying?
beliefs, so we're not going to get into all that.
No, but I understand that we have a different belief, but I'm just saying like you just say you don't think it's possible. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure out. I'm trying to dive into your brain and why what there has to be something
He wants to
solid where
ra-
you go an absolute no that we are the only life form.
He just wants to wrap his fingers around your brain.
Yeah, I just want to get in there. I want to touch your gooey.
Oh
hard
God.
hot-
Okay. Pause. Pause.
Yeah, I can't.
right.
Hold on. Hold on.
Alright. Well, here's something. Here's something that I know you definitely believe in, Adrock, because
Oh, what?
Rhino doesn't. You have encounters with ghosts.
I have. I believe I have.
You believe you have.
No, I mean,
why is that?
Weird shit happens that you
As in-
cannot explain, like people or seeing things that should not happen. So, I mean,
Or-
yeah, it's interesting.
So, like, what's something
Like,
you encountered
I
or
w-
you've seen?
Cemeteries. Out of nowhere, a guy sitting on one side of the fence. You hear nothing. We heard nothing. And somehow he went from on one side of the fence to about another 20 feet closer to us couldn't see anything. All it was just a black figure. That was it. I mean, nothing like detailed. But
So
it was unexplainable at all. Like we would have heard the fence.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I guess I should expand it. And what I mean by like, by ghosts, I'm grouping together like paranormal experiences or unexplainable
Well,
experiences.
yeah, noises,
All in
creepy
one
little
thing.
things, the creepy and
So-
creaky things that bump at night. You mean?
Exactly. So
Well, yeah.
Rhino, I know the running joke is we always see things outside your window.
Yes.
We
Mhm.
always do when you're streaming. But besides that, have you had any true encounter? And if not, or if so, do you have a belief that there are ghosts?
Have I ever seen a ghost? No. Have I think there's been things that are unexplainable? Yes. So
Have you ever felt the presence of like a ghost where you just kind of chills?
Yeah.
Anything where something like just
Yeah,
changed?
yeah, that's something
and
that
you were
doesn't
just
feel
like-
right. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So yes, I do believe
Well-
in ghosts. If that's what your question is.
All right. What about you?
What, you want me to?
Yeah. I mean, you're over here.
I've had a lot.
You're over here asking all the questions.
Yeah, of
Your
course, of
opinion.
course. You know, it's my job. It's my job to host you guys. It's my job to keep you caged in the cages.
I'm not. No.
Yeah, I'm
no,
not in a cage.
No. Yeah.
Chastity belted.
No.
Anyway, I
Oh,
do believe.
man.
I do. I have a strong belief in ghosts and paranormal activity. Just because there's been just a lot of things that have been unexplainable. As in, I've been driving, and just out of nowhere we're driving down, and all of a sudden, boom, on the right side off the road, just appears standing there and watches as we drive by, turns with us, and watches us. I don't know. It was just, to me, it looked like somebody in a dress that stood about like 6'5". That was something I've experienced.
Damn, that's
Tall
a
as hell.
D1 athlete.
I have
And D1 baby.
Oh, as well.
Oh my god.
I have this recurring thing that happens where I see a roughly 3 to 4 year old little girl, black hair, white dress, that I'll just see appear. Now, you guys know I have a recliner for anybody that likes to come down, hang out with me, watch me stream, chill with me. I have a recliner that sits behind me in my setup. And there was a time where I went to use the restroom, and I came back. And when I came back, as I was coming down the steps, the recliner was slowly rocking, and in the recliner sat this female girl. And I completely froze in shock. Unexplainable. Don't have any like relationship or knowledge of any 3 to 4 year old girl, honestly. When this all first started occurring, I'd say at least 3 to 4 years ago. So I don't know where this came from.
Has
but
it ever?
something's attached to me.
Has it ever seen? Have you seen it in a long time? Have you seen it recently?
Not within at least 6 months.
Well, that's good.
So it happens, I'd say like once, twice a year where I see it. Never interacts with me. I never try to interact with it. And it's kind of like a 10, 15-second thing where I just kind of freeze, and then it kind of just disappears.
So, if I buy you a spirit box and ship it to your house, will you start asking
Yeah.
questions?
Yeah, I would.
Because I'm kind of
Um,
interested in what's there.
Something's
I want no
attached. And
part.
I
want no part.
always,
That I'll tell you this: that if you start messing with that, that brings other things that could come in that are just looking for something too, like
I'm
just to
all
fuck
open
with
for
you.
it. I'm all open for it.
Yeah,
I want
you-
to know if something's here, and I want to know if
Well,
it's
he's not
real.
playing with a Ouija board. He's just asking questions.
No, oh, even that.
All a
even
spirit
that.
box is, it's just radio. It's just radio waves that.
Yeah, but it still brings other things that think it. You may be trying to ask that little girl a question, but it could be something else that's going to be responding to you.
Well, yes, it
But
could
what
be a
if-
shapeshift. It could straight up be like a freaking demon or something that could be shapeshifting.
But what if it's an angel? You know what I mean? What if it's like a protecting
Yeah.
angel?
Good luck with that one.
You know what I'm saying? It could be something that's there to protect.
It could
me.
be. It could very
Like-
well be, but you never know until you start poking it.
Yeah, you poking a bear, see what you get.
It's not smart,
Eh.
but it's also
Uh.
entertaining.
Hey, I mean, I'll do
I guess-
anything for content.
All right,
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you
Make
a-
video out of it.
I will send you a Ouija board.
Speaking of content,
Alright.
I think we know.
Content,
Yeah, bread.
bread,
Yes.
ghost, believe in them or not?
I believe in ghosts, yeah. I haven't had any personal experiences with any type of paranormal. But, you know, when you're at weird places and you hear noises that don't make any sense and you get chills for no reason.
You know, I potentially want to call cap on this one.
Ghost hunt? Why?
I believe there was a time where you told me a story where you happened to be downstairs in a basement of yours. And as you were coming up the basement, a door slammed. So do you want to continue with this story? You know which one I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. I do. Okay, now. Whew, I got the.
So you do have you have an experience.
Yeah, I got a goldfish memory, but thanks for reminding me that one.
Yep.
That's what I'm here for.
All right. So, what year was this? 1989? No, it's like
1989.
What?
Were you even born?
Wait.
what was this 2015, 2014, 16? I don't know. A handful of years ago, I was downstairs working out. I think it was around between 2 to 4 in the morning. In this particular basement, there was two rooms, and one room off the back, right by where oil tank was. Just you opened it up, random dirt flooring where the dirt kind of led up slope to the ceiling. It was really odd. It wasn't supposed to be there. There was no reason for it to be there. It just was. And I worked out in the room directly right next to it. So as I finished up with that exercise, I left one room, shut that door, opened up the door that led to the steps. As I was walking up the steps, I reached to the top landing, opened that door, went to shut that door directly behind me. As the door is about to shut, I hear a loud slam at the bottom of the steps. I was 16, 17 maybe, if even that. I took off running and I cleared a whole entire sectional couch, corner to corner, jumped over it and took cover.
He was gonna attack.
I was prepared for the worst. I don't know what was gonna happen. All I know was it sounded like something was coming. So yeah, that was.
Yeah, so pretty much, like I say, if anybody that has like an unexplained experience, you have to at some point believe in ghosts, because unless you're a hardcore denier, because somebody, you know, if they're hardcore denier ghosts, they go, oh, it could have been a wind gust. It could have been. But,
Oh yeah, debunking it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you'd always
have
try.
the thought that there was something that caused that. You know, like it's something that's unexplainable. You just have to just let it be unexplainable and have that belief.
I don't know. You can debunk stuff pretty well.
It's hard to debunk. I mean, we haven't debunked the JFK assassination yet, so.
There was 18
And
shooters.
the only real thing that it leads back to is with the JFK is just it seems like the CIA killed him.
Aliens.
Well,
How did we get here from ghosts?
that's what I was wondering.
Because you
It fucking-
to
it was a
debunking,
bit.
and that is one thing that truly has not been debunked is how he died. Well, I mean, not how he died, but you know how many shooters there was, because that's the huge theory. Then you have the magic bullet theory, where it was just one bullet that magically ricocheted off of like 6 different body parts and bones, and apparently had no damage to the bullet. So that is, you know, let me get your thoughts on this real quick then. For the JFK assassination, was there
I have none.
one shooter? And that's all I want to know. Do you guys think there was one shooter or more shooters? So we'll go right down the line. I believe that there was more than one shooter. We're going to go right to Rhino.
I believe there was more than one.
Adrock.
I honestly don't care.
I would like to say that aliens took control of a bullet and made it go crazy, but I believe there was at least 4 shooters.
At least 4.
At least 4.
And 2 of them missed?
Yeah, well, people are not. They were not that accurate back then. Guns were not the best. They weren't mounted.
It's
Oh
like
my-
Brett
oh
in
my-
Warzone. He misses all his
Well,
shots.
I mean, but you can say
Why?
they weren't accurate, but wasn't... I could be wrong. Wasn't like Leo Harvey Oswald or whatever his name was? I'm pretty sure it was Leo Harvey Oswald or Harvey Lee Oswald, whatever it
Yeah.
was.
Something like that.
Wasn't he like a marksman? Like I thought, wasn't he a trained marksman?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
supposed
with-
to be
with the-
a
with the
elite
rifle at
sniper
the
of some
time.
sort.
With the rifle at the time, but I mean,
Didn't
he
somebody
wasn't
kill him? Who killed him? What was that guy's name?
John
He
Wilkes
did, yeah, he
Booth.
got shot.
What
That was
the-
Abe Lincoln.
What the hell?
That was the wrong president and wrong guy. Or
And
wrong
go-
time era.
Yeah, completely wrong
Hey,
time.
let's get off of presidential assassinations.
All right, so if we want to get into this, because we love the United States. We love
America.
as much as we could say
Well, hell
we don't
yeah.
like presidents, and you can have your favorites, and you could have your not favorites. But at the end of the day, we support our president and the well-being of the country. I think we can all agree on that.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay, so going from there, Adrock,
What?
I was hoping to hear a story from you.
Oh my God, I don't know.
So let's go back. I want to go back at least 10 years. I want to
Oh,
rack your brain
Jesus.
of a story at least 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, you would have been coming out of high school. You would
No, he would have been
well-
26.
No.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. He's well out.
That's
I'm about to
8
say
years
he's-
out.
Listen. I wanted to say he's well out of high school, and he's just about into a marriage. Is what I.
No, I was married.
You were married. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're into a marriage. You're just into marriage, right? When did you get married?
2010.
Which was, and when did you graduate?
04. Well, I graduated 03.
Okay, so if we go
You
10
would've been-
years ago, if
yeah.
you would, it's like new marriage. 10 years ago, that's like new marriage.
Yeah. Well, I met her. Damn. I met her on the highway. I could tell you that much.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's go with that. How
yeah,
did
down
you-
the house.
Now, I want.
Oh man.
emphasize this.
Okay,
How
wait.
did you meet-
No,
Hold on. Pause. How did you meet your ex-wife?
on the highway.
Because, okay, so you were on the highway.
Yeah.
Was her car broken?
No.
Did you-
We
Hit
were
her at 80 miles an hour.
we were both driving down the highway.
Love
we were
after
both
crash.
we were both driving down the highway with people.
Okay, so you were with like a group just.
Yeah,
going on.
it was us boys coming back from a town, and then she had a couple girls with her driving down the road. So going to
And
the
why
same.
did you choose this girl?
I don't
over the
know.
girls that were there?
Yeah, you got me on that one. I have no idea, brother.
Well, I got a question.
What?
do you regret that at all, choosing her instead of one of the others?
No, I don't regret nothing.
Hey,
No,
you
there's
never
no-
regret anything in life. You can
Nah.
don't look back in the past. Look ahead to the future.
It's all good now.
If you look far enough, if you go put yourself at 2010, if you look far enough into the future, you could have predicted you would have been bald by now, Adrock.
Oh yeah, I was already bald back then almost.
I
Oh,
could donate.
so
It started.
you've always had a receding hairline.
Oh yeah, like as soon as I turned about 16, 17, it started going back.
I
So
wish Rhino.
Not throwing it back, but
receding
yeah,
when you
yeah.
were
hairline.
when you were in like 8th grade, what you had like an 8-inch forehead or what happened?
No, I had a full head of hair.
Full head of hair.
For real, yeah. Full head of hair.
At what age did you notice your male pattern baldness?
16, 17.
Jesus Christ.
Do you? Well, this is weird. But do you have any pictures of you when you actually had hair? Because I can't picture what that
Yeah,
looks like.
I do. I don't have them currently around, but
That's
yeah.
fine. That's fine. We-
Yeah, I'll get you. I'll show
I bet you
some
rocked a
old
crazy
days.
mullet.
No mullets.
You
I never
daily
had a
drove-
mullet before.
You
That
daily
would be
drove-
awkward.
You daily drove an El Camino to school,
No, I wish.
smoking
Why do you wish
smoking
that
camels.
That's a pretty. El Caminos are nice.
Dude,
you
it's such a
never-
weird looking car.
You got like a nice, stuff where you can put shit. You actually haul something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like Dakota's new Jeep.
Jeep. Yeah,
apparently.
yeah. That's pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
Yeah, Brad's
Like
a
the new
Visco
Jeep.
girl.
Jeep Gladiator.
got-
I love it. I love it. You know that Gladiator
I mean-
will be lifted, hopefully within 2 months.
Ah, my goodness! Like 2 months for you saying 2 months means like a year to everybody else around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your time, you have the worst like estimation for time.
Well,
Mhm.
I don't
I
know
agree.
if Brett is the worst because we have this guy named Adrock that likes to really misjudge time.
I like to skip time. Like, if it's really important, I'll get to it.
Yeah, like
That is,
yeah.
I mean,
guys, we try to make this podcast for everybody. And when we can't get a group of 4 guys that literally play games every night, practically, unless a couple people are working late or they have to, I understand that. But we are a group that usually are typically together, and we wanted to record this on Wednesday. Today is Saturday, and it is 7 p.m. on the East Coast, where most of us are. And it's just, we try to make good content for you, but when Adrock
hey, that's
they're
just
working it hard.
that's just not me.
Bread,
Okay.
Bread's apparently fallen between dock plates Rhino, I think, fell asleep for 3 days on me, and then I was just, I'm sitting here trying to get everybody together because I'm the host. I'm trying to get everything lined up, and nobody wants to work with me. Even today, I try to get these guys, and Adrock was sitting here complaining about his neck because he got it blown out over last night.
Whoa!
I was okay. I was on a 4-wheeler for a while, and I didn't go to bed until about 5:30. So
I think you said that wrong. You said you're on a 4-wheeler. I think you meant to say you were on all fours.
no, I was on a 4-wheeler.
I also
I'm about to put you on all fours.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
Adrock.
I'm a minor.
What?
I'm not a minor.
All right. Well,
get that out of the
follow-up
way.
question, Adrock.
Uh-huh.
Speaking about the podcast delays and why it's Saturday and we're doing it, and you're on a 4-wheeler last night. When
Yeah.
did you decide to get on the 4-wheeler? Because we were supposed to record the podcast last night, and then you just went 4-wheeling, and now you got your back blown out or something?
This is what happened. This is how it happened. Okay. I had a buddy call me, and he said, hey, let's go get drunk. I said, okay, let's go. So we go out pretty much road tripping for the longest time on a bunch of dirt roads, and then ended up at another buddy's house, which ended up how I got on a 4-wheeler and stayed up till 5 o'clock drinking. It's pretty much how it went. Then fell asleep on a
So you
couch.
Just go out there riding 4-wheelers instead of giving the fans what they want and what the people.
I had a good time. Leave me alone.
There
Don't
were so
judge
many
me.
people asking for this. Like,
No.
you let copy paste down. Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out copy paste.
You let Farmer
Shout out
down.
Flash.
We're just out here
Boy,
trying
Flash.
Well, hey, it was going to get done eventually, correct? At least by the end of the week.
Yeah, well, it's cutting it close. We got a couple hours to the end of the week practically.
Oh, it's not Sunday yet.
Sunday's the start of the week.
Well, not on my watch.
No, it's dead. Well, you don't wear a watch.
Yeah, I do.
No,
No,
he
okay.
does wear a watch. It's not wearing it now, but he does wear a watch.
Yeah,
I
I do.
guess.
Yeah, I
That'd
do.
be
I usually
that
do.
would be something. Okay, so this is something I want to do throughout every episode, and as we get closer to the end of the podcast, I want to have a section because this is how we open the pilot, and this is pretty much how we stage the pilot. I want to have a hypothetical section for a hypothetical question that we all answer, and we explain why, and we go into detail why. So, none of these guys know what the hypothetical is, and every week we're going to have somebody else choose it. So, this week, I figured I'd start it off. The hypothetical question for the week. You can time travel. What one event would you like to go back and witness, and why? Adrock, I want to start with you.
Dinosaurs.
Why?
That's it. That's it.
You got it. No.
No.
There has to be. You
Why
have to
not?
explain.
I want to know. I want to see how big they were. I want to see what was going on back then.
They were just like
What do
chickens.
you mean by how big?
Like, were they actually the size of what, I want to see that, when you actually see those bones in like in a museum of a dinosaur, could you actually imagine seeing that thing alive?
Well, if they truly found those bones.
Well,
then that's
yeah,
pretty size.
then I want to actually see it. I would love to actually see it.
Go to a museum.
No, like alive, moving around, trying to
Well,
chase you down.
Well, if you just stop the
And-
asteroids and all that, then we wouldn't have that.
Well,
problem. They'd still
yep,
be walking
there
around.
you go.
We may not be here. They may have been the most dominant species ever. You
Well-
never know
Speak
if
for
the
yourself.
asteroids would have never hit. Bro,
Oh.
you're like 4'2".
3'8".
On
Literally-
a good
you're
day.
hobbit. You're a hobbit. Rhino, let's.
I'm gonna hobble
if you
over
could
there and
time
kick you in
travel.
the shins.
This
Where would you go?
this is an easy one for me. If I could time travel,
Easy. Okay.
about a little bit out. All right, America, right? That would describe me.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yes, 1776. That's where I would time travel to.
And why? Why then and not before to help them win the war?
Well, because we won, so they don't need my help.
Okay.
But I want to be there at the beginning because I know how it is currently. I want to see how it was back in the day in the beginning, with the Declaration of Independence and all that, and seeing how it all started, and just.
So would you want to help write it?
I mean that
So-
that would be very cool if I could. I mean,
Would you
He
have
just put in the
preferred
same words.
that you were one of the founding fathers?
I mean, seeing Rhino as a founding father would look kind of weird, but I mean, I wouldn't be against it.
So you're saying you want to be on Mount Rushmore, just to get that out of the way. That's where you want to be.
Potentially. I think it would look good.
So 1776, you're waving the American flag in victory.
Yes, sir.
And you just want to see what that was like.
Yes.
Very nice. Bread. Where would you like to go, and why, if you could time travel?
I want to see the pyramids being built. There's no way those fuckers moved million bricks like that. It's impossible.
That's good. That's actually a good
Pyramids
one.
are huge. Like,
Those
Those guys know how to work.
There's aliens.
Oh, we're back.
Back to aliens.
back to alien.
And move those fucking bricks. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Like, well, how would they have moved? Like, what do you mean? Like, how would they have moved them?
Well, they weren't pushing them, and they didn't have a bobcat to pull
It
them.
was on a
so-
cart. They literally had drawings of it. Like, inside the pyramids, they had hieroglyphics or whatever they're called.
Oh, that was correct.
Yeah, you had hieroglyphics, right?
No, they had alien spaceships pulling them and placing them in place. So
No, there was no aliens here.
Nope,
Come on,
there
now,
was
aliens aren't
aliens.
real.
there are aliens.
I mean, that is just...
Stop
You wanna
discrediting
see
all the
pyramids.
Egyptians. They
See,
did
no.
hard
you
work.
just want to...
No, all right.
That did hard work.
The next Area 51 raid, I'll build the Jeep to ram the gate.
You know, this might be a little controversial here, but if half of us worked like the Egyptians, just think how far we would be. Look at those guys. They
Hey,
built
well,
pyramids.
We're getting there. Yeah, they built these
Well,
massive
look-
triangle structures that they just buried people in. It's called a cemetery.
And look at the structures that we've built.
Yeah. What
What stands the test of time that, like the pyramids?
Well, nothing so
not
far.
the Twin Towers.
Oh, wow!
You did not just say that.
Wow!
Things, they just get taken down. It's like my Legos.
I can't believe
I
we just
build
went
things
there.
and they get
I'm sad to be part of this
horrible.
podcast.
1776. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Okay. Well, if I could time travel and if I could go back to witness an event, there's only one true option here. I'm going back to the Holocaust because I want to see beautiful Hitler, and I want to see what was going through his mind. You're coming off a loss. World War I, you lose, and how do you rally together a entire country?
He called him.
Now, that's what I.
He called Hitler with a taint tickling mustache beautiful.
Bro. Listen.
What?
Hitler, if you look at it this way, as an American, I hate him. You know, what he did was wrong, and he should have been killed. But if you're a German, and you lost the war and you want to get revenge, and Hitler all of a sudden comes to power and rises, like, you got to admit, and how he rallied a country together that completely lost, he rallied them together. He has to be labeled in Germany, like, he had to have been a great leader at the time. I know they don't view him well now.
Nobody views him well. Matter of fact, I think you're the only one giving him any kind of props right now.
So what do you?
I'm not giving him props. I'm just saying.
You gonna go back?
You
and get
just-
some tips. Like, hey.
Well,
let's,
no, I'm witnessing this. I'm gonna be like.
Why don't you stop it? Why are you witnessing it?
Because I can't change anything. I'm just witnessing it.
But you asked me why I didn't help fight in the war. Why don't you help stop this?
I said why didn't you go back before the war? And you know, if you could have helped them, and you said, well, they won, so, and you get. But I'm just saying, I just want to witness it all. As an American, I want to see what exactly happened all over there. Okay, because these people were they were just going to these camps. I thought it was like summer camp. I thought it was going to be.
Oh my God! Just stop! Just stop!
What
Boy
are you
Scout.
doing?
No, this is career suicide.
and apparently, it wasn't Boy Scouts. Apparently, these camps were something else.
Hitler founded the Boy Scouts. Okay.
I'm sorry to anyone that's listening.
Hey, I do not condone the Holocaust. I am all here for the Jewish community. I respect you guys, and what Hitler did to you was horrendous. And you have support from an American that if I saw Hitler, I would cryo freeze him, or cryo, whatever it is, cryo freeze him, so that I could in a couple of years smash his skull in millions of pieces.
Bro, they might have the Jewish community might have support from Rhino. I don't know if they got support coming from Imcominback, who was just sitting there talking about Hitler's mustache.
Well,
You wanted
let's
to
be
go
real.
back just to look at his mustache.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the mustache need, like, Why is it Hitler's mustache? Why can't it just be something?
Man.
Red's mustache.
You know, I've noticed now, seeing his face, he kind of trims it up just like him.
I'll never be able to unsee that.
Hey, it's just something you got to go with. You know, Hitler was a terrible person. I think we all can agree. As much as I want to talk
Obvious.
about it, but he was a terrible person. So, I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
Can everyone agree on that?
Yeah.
Any
yeah.
Any
I
objections
don't know how.
to that one?
No.
That was very interesting and eye-opening. Thank you very much.
You're really thanking him for that?
No.
come on, it was great. It was great. Not the Holocaust.
No. Why mention it again?
He doesn't
we
stop.
won the war. We won the war.
Can we pause for a second? Can we realize
what's
he's
up,
brought
man?
up the Holocaust and Twin Towers in the same episode?
Hey, I'm the most controversial person there could be. I play devil's advocate.
I don't know.
You guys are here,
Yeah,
defending
definitely a
whatever
devil.
I bring up. I mean,
Never thought I'd have to clean up your mess, but here I am.
yeah, it's all out of love. I know everybody here shouldn't hate me. I might get flack for it, but at the end of the day,
There ain't nothing to
this is
cancel for
comedy,
you, so.
and they're sitting here, we're talking about it, okay? We're bringing light to it. We're joking around this, we do not mean... I do not truly mean Hitler was a great person. This was for laughs. Everybody, don't get your panties in a bunch listening to this, because I'll cancel anybody here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out of things. Anybody else got any final arguments,
No.
Arguments?
Yeah, no.
statements, anything to argue about what I said, or
No. No, I got no. It was a hypothetical, right?
it's hypothetical.
Okay.
It's not my true beliefs.
Hypothetically
Ow.
speaking, who was a better leader than Hitler?
Wow. Why do we still
Why are
talk
we
about
going
it?
here?
Why?
Stalin.
It could be.
Oh, they got quiet.
Adrock's hitting his head on his mic.
I mean,
I didn't even finish. I was like, it doesn't have to be. It could have been anybody. You could have said like when
That's the first person that came to
when
mind.
SpongeBob read the Revolution.
Why? Why?
It's just kind of how it happened. I'm sorry.
This turned
I
so awkward.
I think this is where this needs to be ended.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for stopping by, listening to the podcast. Does anybody have any final statement they want to make?
Hopefully,
Before-
our next podcast is minimum of 4 hours.
Minimal
Yeah.
of 4
Alright.
hours. You're crazy.
Yep.
Absolute crazy.
I think 4
Adrock.
hours is a good mark, though, to be honest. Maybe 5.
Adrock, you look confused.
No,
I am.
everybody
I
in
am
our
very
Discord-
confused, but I just gotta say, love and prosper.
I mean,
Prospects
we have a bunch
is-
of people in our Discord. They can leave us some recommendations of things that they want to hear. They want us to talk about. Maybe favorite sexual positions. You never know.
Hey, anything
How we like to be
goes.
wined and dined. I'm not
Alright.
going to say that one, but
Well, you know where to check us out. Most of us here, we're on. I believe everybody here is actually on Twitch now. I believe Brett finally switched.
Yep.
Yep, I'm working on it.
All right. So everybody here is on Twitch, and you can find our names. Obviously, Bread is Bread. I'm coming back. That's me on Twitch. You got Rhino_WP. You have X_Adrock_X, all on Twitch. I believe a couple of us have a YouTube. We have TikTok. And I believe I have a Twitter. Rhino has a Twitter.
All by the
I
same
believe
name,
that.
by the way.
All by the same name. We're all under that name. But I believe that's where we're going to end it, boys. So, farewell.
Peace.
That's it.
See you guys. Have a good one.